Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pikmin 2. In the last episode, we took on the remainder of the White Flower Garden and discovered some of the coolest things about the White Pikmin. This episode we're going to be discovering even more cool things that kind of had to do with the cool things we discovered about them in the previous episode. So I haven't mentioned this yet, but I'm pretty sure those of you who ever will figure it out probably figured it out by now. The Awakening Wood is basically the Forest of Hope from the first game. Good morning. The white Pikmin are lodged with the purple ones in my hole. The two types are sleeping well and do not quarrel. I have made them most comfortable. You can call out the white Pikmin by standing in the white light beneath me and pressing A. On a separate note, be wary of overworking yourselves. Taking a break can be courageous too. To retire early for the day, press start/pause to access the radar screen, then press R. R. Will do, Capitan. So yeah, taking the white Pikmin with Olmar, we're going to head over here to the two gates that we could not access before because the poison. The freaking poison that was, you know, in, what was I trying to say? Taking over these gates. I really don't know. Can't really find my words today. Basically, we've only got with only 15 white Pikmin, this can be kind of tedious, but thanks to the ultra spicy spray, this won't be that bad. But we're gonna take all our purples out and our reds as well to get some more red, you know, berries to take care of that. To make that go faster, because really that's pretty much all I can do for now. What you can do, and I'm not going to do this right now, you can go back to the White Flower Garden and get more white Pikmin. But I think the game only allows you to do that, like, up until you have 30 white Pikmin. Once you have more than that, or a certain amount, whatever it is, the game will not allow you to get any more from the White Flower Garden. So yeah, it's kind of sucky, but yeah, it's pretty much all you can do. So we managed to, did we kill those guys? No, we didn't. Okay, so we killed one of them. I really wish I would look at the names of these enemies before doing these episodes, but anyways, yeah, these enemies, basically what they do is they take down they eat the berries. So they're pretty annoying. But you can easily kill them and take them back to, hey, I can't find the words today. You can take them back and make more Pikmin out of them. I guess a simple way of putting it is that they eat the berries, duh. So stupid, man. Okay, what am I doing here? Let's cut to the white Pikmin finishing off that gate, okay? Finally, thanks to, shortage of ultra spice spray. It took a lot longer than need to, and now basically what's behind this gate is something that's not really, like, you don't have to do it now, and it's gonna be a lot easier to do later on, but if you want to, there is a treasure you can get up there that's get like up on a higher ledge above here. And if you want to, you can like use your Pikmin like balance these things so you can get one captain above. It's kind of complicated, like you basically have to have more weight on the one that the captain's not standing on, and that way you'll be able to access the treasure up there. But we're not going to do that right now because we need to take down this, actually come to think of it, we can actually do that probably while we're having Captain Omar take down this gate over here, because there's another poison gate just across from the Hole of Beasts over here, so we're going to take care of that now. We do have another ultra spicy spray with us, so we're going to do that. That started. And while we're doing that, Captain Omar is going to, well, Louis, I mean, is going to go over here. This will give you guys something else to, you know, it'll give us something else to do while waiting for the whites to take care of that gate over there. The whites, oh my god. If you wanted to, you could make the Pikmin into a race game, but I don't want to, because you know, it's kind of it's a pretty sensitive topic, you know. But if you want to, you could say that this game encourages, like, you know, world peace because, like, it, you know, it basically, it makes obvious, you know, uses of all the colors, or you could say races of the Pikmin, you know, but simply put, it kind of helps with that. But, you know, it's if you want to. It's for other people to talk about. It's not really something. Oh wait, oh, we actually have the other type of berries here. Yeah, these are ultra bitter. These berries right here are purple, so they might have uses just like the red ones. So we're going to get those soon. We could probably do that now. Although I don't. Do we want to do that now? I think we need a lot more ultra spicy spray than anything, but eh. But obviously, you can already tell what that treasure we just got is. So don't really need further explanation for that, except for what the game's gonna call it. Chance Totem. Alright, cool. Chance Totem. Chance Totem. Very interesting. Okay. Alright, so we'll worry about those purple berries later. Because, you know, once again, that area is gonna be a lot more accessible later on. But for now it's not, so we're going to have to deal with that later. For now, let's get the rest of Pikmin over to... How close is it to being done? Oh, they're already done. Holy crap, okay. I don't know why I didn't hear the chime, because it's actually a chime that plays whenever the Pikmin are done, you know, done with the walls, so... They're done taking down the walls, I should say. Alright, so let's gather the Pikmin together, because we're about to, make this area a lot more accessible than it was before. But this is a job for the purples because we got a creeping chrysanthemum, or however you pronounce that, waiting for us here. Now you can tell it's creeping chrysanthemum because, for one thing, you can see eyes in the flowers. But there's another way you can tell is that there's less you know, flowers in this bunch than there are usually in this type of flowers. So I don't know. I'd have to show you guys, you know, an actual flower to show you. But there we go, just taking care of him. And I believe we got shear grubs here. No, we don't. Okay. Normally there's shear grubs here to make this really difficult for you, but I guess there isn't this time. And guess what we got over here? Look at this. This looks familiar. Fascinating. This object is highly similar to the one you found in the Valley of Repose. By examining this further, I may be able to extrapolate new planetary data. Probably. If you could do it the other half, you could probably do it in this half as well. Alright, so now we got something that's kind of new, but not really because it was in the first game. It's bridge building. So whenever you see a pile of wood, like a pile of sticks and wood like this, then they pick them to it and they will build a bridge. It's actually, this process goes by a little faster than it does in the first game, but we'll cut anyways, just for the hell of it. Okay, now with the bridge finished, we can grab this, and we've already got plenty of purples to take care of it, so there we go. Once again, 101 Pikmin, but thanks to the power of purples, we got actually the power of 320 Pikmin carrying this. Let's get this back to the ship. You know, this reminds me of the last ship part in Pikmin 1, which you could have, it's like, I think it was like 95 Pikmin carrying it. And then, like, you go from that to this, requiring 101 Pikmin, yet having the power of purples. I don't know. It's really hard to explain. There's a lot of things in this game that are hard to explain, apparently. It really is lately. What the hell's wrong with me, man? I really don't know. Man. You know what's weird is that we haven't even been able to see 100 Pikmin carrying that thing. We could have done with the first one, you know, because in the Valley of Repose now restricted to 95 Pikmin, which we are for some reason here. But here we got the geographic projection. This hemisphere also contains a hidden microchip. I will attempt to decrypt the stored data. Decoding complete. As I surmise, the chip contains additional topographic area. Data, bleh. Multi-class gamer cannot read today, huh? The data has been inputted into my database. I shall name it the survey chart. Oh, cool. With that, we have 30% of depth recovered. Sweet. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is we're going to salvage the what enemies we have killed today, which is basically mostly just a creeping chrysanthemum. But whatever. But you know what? I might actually spend the rest of the day just taking care of stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Hold. Obviously, it's going to. I'm not really sure, like, how to, like, if this is a good way to end off the episode, because really all we did in this episode pretty much was just essentially just open up a new area, which is cool that we're gonna be able to explore a new region tomorrow. But still, it's kind of, I don't know. I feel like we could have done a lot more in this episode than we actually did. So I don't know. I apologize for that, guys. But wait, actually, you know what? There's a treasure we can get. Let's do that now that we got the whites. Because with the white Pikmin, there's actually a treasure we can get that's completely buried above the surface. But as you can see, our treasure gauge here is kind of reacting violently whenever we get close to this plant pot right here. Well, let's do something about that. We're going to go up here with our white Pikmin, and if we throw our white Pikmin up there, they're going to start digging. Let's see what they unearth here. There we go. Helps? No, it doesn't. It keeps on going, like, keeps on trying to go bird's eye, so you can go, okay. Here's the object that they're building up. Stop pushing me around, you female share grubs. Meanies? Don't push people around like that, that's rude. Oh, man. Okay, so we got here is kind of a bolt type thing. You know, let's get a few extra Pikmin while we're at it, why not? Okay. I know, I'm so evil, I'm terrible. Terrible person. Anyways, right here we got the Pilgrim Bulb. Aw, makes me think of Thanksgiving, which is so far away from now. I should have done this Let's Play like around Thanksgiving time, and that would have made sense. But then again, it's kind of ridiculous to do a Let's Play just for one tiny little reason like that. Like, one treasure that relates to Thanksgiving, but whatever. Man, guys, I apologize about this episode being so boring. Like, really, all we did was just open up a new area, so I feel kind of like I kind of cheated you guys out of, you know, an actual entertaining episode. So we got the sphere chart and the survey chart. So, what can we do next? So, okay, we got 0 out of 10 berries. Let's just get however many berries we can for the rest of the episode. So yeah, again, I apologize for a very boring episode. It's almost sundown. Hurry up. Well, we'll do. Okay, well, we were at least able to get, you know, in this episode off with 1 potion, so why not? Alright, that's good enough progress for today, so let's put our Pikmin away and then end off this day. Or better yet, why not? Let's just go to sunset, why not? Again, sorry about the very boring episode, guys. I know you want something a bit more exciting than this, but I can assure you something... The next episode will be a little more exciting than this. Pretty much goes for every game, is that sort of always... Typically, most games start pretty boring, but they eventually get really exciting, more addicting, I suppose. Yeah, I should probably get lunch. I've been recording for several hours, or more like a few hours. I shouldn't say several. But at that point where I should probably get something to eat after recording this episode. Alright, nothing to really report for today besides a few treasures, I guess. So we got 3 above ground treasures, not bad, I guess. Can't really complain about that. And we got 154 Pikmin, nice. Olimar, good work so far. I hereby promote you to Perennial Manager. Press X to divide up work and Y to delegate more to your subordinate leader. Hope all goes smoothly. Yeah, thanks, President Sacho. I think that's what his name is, isn't it? Well, here we go. With that, we unlock a new region. So next time on Let's Play Pikmin 2, y'all, we'll be exploring the Perplexing Pool, which I don't know if I'd say it's my favorite area of the game. At the very least, it's my second favorite. One thing I will say right now, ending off this episode, is that you may notice that the 4 regions of this game represent the seasons, the 4 different seasons. Like, for instance, the Valley of Repose is winter, the Awakening Wood is spring, and the Perplexing Pool is summer. So that means the 4th region of the game, that we're going to unlock much later on, is autumn. So, but yeah, obviously the current season we're in is spring, so the Awakening Wood. But next time we're going to be going to summer, so I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hope you guys are looking forward to the next episode because it means it's going to be summer, and everyone loves summer. Besides the word, which is pretty depressing, I guess, because it rhymes with bummer. But see you guys later. Bye.